This is my market recap of 3/6/2025. Today, we had two buys here. We had a bullish buys, which, we didn't had two-sided buys. We first had the bullish buys, which hit the draw on liquidity. And we had the bearish buys with this, we hit that as well. Right now, I hit the draw on liquidity, right? Because right over here. We had two buys for the day, and they both hit the draw on liquidity, right? Let's go over it. Let's go over the first buys, which both of them offered me a setup, right? Both of them offered me a setup. The bullish setup right here offered me the setup I had for bullishness offered me a setup, but the timing was wrong, so it broke my rule, so I can't take it. Same with the bearishness, right? I had a setup, it broke my rule, so I couldn't take it. But let's go over it. Let's go over the bullish side first. For the bullishness, we had the monthly TRT to the upside, right? Right all over here. So it goes all the way to go over there. Daily time frame. We have nothing on weekly. Fair value got inverse. So we're going to the high that creates a fair value gap, which is all the way down here, all the way up there. I mean, not down here. We had a daily classic, especially profile 2, right? So we're looking for Monday continuation, Tuesday continuation, Wednesday continuation, Thursday tapping the heart of key level, retracing, same as Friday, right? The heart of key level for today specifically was this buy side liquidity, which is the ERL, right? Which is our drawn liquidity for the day. 4-hour time frame with a bullish order flow. We're looking for a New York. We were looking for a New York reversal profile 1. Want to make a mention 5 a.m. manipulation, right? The 5 a.m. hit our drawn liquidity as well. You probably wondering like, well, it didn't soup out the low. It did soup out the low. It had an SMT divergence with the color pair. You can see how the 1 a.m. candle had an SMT divergence with the color pair. Right, 1 a.m. with the 5 a.m. candle. So it's still a New York reversal profile 1 to the upside, right? And other than that, I thought, I'm saying, for our IRL to ARL, which the IRL number got tapped as well over here, as well you can see, for our IRL number got tapped, so we were not doing much here, right? We had no key level, so we could not even take a trade here, right? So if you go to the 15-minute time frame for the long entry here, keep in mind, I would not even take this trade. Why would I not take this trade? Simply because two things, right? No key level, wrong time to purge. You can say that, not wrong time to purge, wrong time of the SMT divergence. SMT divergence must happen between 6 a.m. till 10:30 a.m., right? SMT divergence happened at 5:15 a.m. This right here is the SMT candle. It happened, it gave the setup to the upside. Why would I not take this trade? First of all, no key level. Second, it breaks my trading rule, so I did not take it, right? So that was an upside. But wondering like, well, you take missing a lot of trades. That's a point, right? Quality over quantity, right? Same to the downside. Downside, we had a purge at the right time, which is between 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And you can see that purge happened. CRT got purged. We want to go to CRT low, and we want to go to the 4-hour. This right here for 4-hour IRL. So we can go for then eventually we want to go to the 4-hour IRL, right? So now let's go to our bearish bias, right? Which this trade I didn't have to take as well. Why didn't I take this trade? Oh, I'll tell you the reasons, right? So let's go to the daily time frame. We had a classic, especially profile 2. So since Thursday hit our drawn liquidity, Thursday could be a retracement, and Friday could be a retracement as well. So that could be that. And now if we go to the 4-hour chart, that was literally all we had, right? That's literally all we had to this bias in the higher time frame. We did have another thing as well. We had a 4-hour. We had a daily ERL to IRL, right? This IRL for Vaga, huge as for Vaga over here. So 4-hour, ERL to daily ERL to IRL. We go to the 4-hour time frame. We have a 4-hour. The chart is now pulling up. We have a 4-hour ERL to IRL as well. We have a New York reversal profile 2, 5 manipulation, 9 in manipulation, 1 p expansion. You can see how the 1 p.m. expanded, right? And what else do we had here? Nothing else. That's enough. We did have a kilo for this as well. A kilo, which is the daily ERL, or this CRT right over here. Could have this, or does the 17 o'clock candle could have been our key level, because it plays as a buy side liquidity and a CRT, right? So that's what we had. We go to lower time frame for the execution. This right over here, the high of the CRT, which is the A15 candle, there was literally no legit high here, right? You can see there's no legit high. Market literally just, went back up, tapped it, closed below the body of this candle, but to tap the, saying tap the threshold. In this case, if you were to enter the trade, you would have entered the threshold, not the body. Why? Because the can is too big. So you take out the body, enter there, stop loss here, take profit one, take profit two right over here. See, you take profit one got smashed, you take profit two would have been right over here, right? That would have been for the short. And why would I not take this trade? Because it's not a legit high. I'll give you guys some set references what I mean by this legit high, legit low. Go back on the chart, see what I mean. Let me show you guys what I mean by this. Which day was it? I'll be sure myself. Right over here, right? This low. This is the 445 AM candle low. Right, it's not a legit low. So market comes back up. Sweeps out the legit low again. Now this candle is a legit low, right? So market sweeps out this low again. Eventually giving us model one, and this one is the cause move to the upside, right? So that's why we're looking for a legit low. Yes, probably one where like you're gonna probably take less trades, but I said quality over quantity, right? And what I'm doing right now is I'm risking more than usual, so I'm risking 2% per trade. So if that's why I wanted to take I wanted to take the highest probably setup, but risk more, right? So I can pass the challenge quick, right? Because right now I'm up 1% my challenge. I had some, I think it was 5 losing streak. Eventually, I made it all back up with two trades, right? 2 trades made it all back up. Now I'm back to net positive, right? So I want to take really high probability setups that are in my rules and not break my rules, because my rules are set me to make me profits as well as make me take the highest probability setups, right? So yeah, that's what I did today's trade. We had, that's our box out of short trade into long trade. Long trade would have never taken it. The same thing with the short trade, would have not taken it because it broke my rule, right? And now um let's go over the lesson for the day. The lesson for the day is I should not be taking a nap. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Right when I close the stream, I took a nap, which is not a good thing, right? Because the day just started. Why am I taking a nap, right? I messed up my sleep schedule, right? I messed up my sleep schedule, so my sleep schedule can be right back to normal. Because I was, I'm saying I woke up at 1 a.m. and I couldn't sleep back, right? I couldn't, literally, it was hard for me to sleep, right? So, right when I subbed, I didn't take enough sleep. So I had to sleep right after the stream, right? Which now I'm only going to be, I'm only going to be, this is like, private, but hey, I got to do what I got to do, right? So I must be waking up and I will wake up at 5 a.m. and not sleep and not wake up any earlier than that, because saying if I wake up any earlier than that, I will have mess up my sleep schedule, and I'll sleep literally during the day, which is not great, right? I want to sleep. Only want to be sleeping during the night, right? And that's that for this lesson. Waking up at 5 a.m. and not taking a nap throughout the day. So I will go back to my normal schedule. I do always wake up at 5 a.m. It's just that the time I sleep will affect my time, because I'll wake up and I'll be active, but saying I'll be tired during the stream for some reason, right? Today I was literally, I was like, I'm done for the day, right? So yeah, that's the lesson for the day. All the lesson, we're chilling, right? Our only got met for the day, which is the 47 mark. We could have said we could have looked for like a short as well, because we're Thursday. So from now on, one other thing is, if we trade in a classic, especially profile 2 or 1, at Thursday at the high tough and key level, and our drone gets met without without an entry or whatever, right? If it does not get met, if it does get met, right, and it's Thursday, we could look for a reversing position if it's a classic, especially profile 2 or 1. Why? Because Thursday could make it the high of the week, and Friday could do a retracement. So Thursday could hit tap the high tough and key level, which is our drone key for the day. Everything once that gets met, we can look for a reversing it. If we don't have the entry, we do have entry, we're done for the day, right? But if we don't, and if we get the right setup like this, because Thursday could right when Thursday hits the high tough and key level, you could do a retracement to close off the weekly range gap. Why? Simply because it's Thursday and Friday, right? So you need to close for a paid price, right? So that's that as well. So that we could add as well. So what's the new thing we could add? Simply by, if Thursday hits a drone liquidity, or day of the day, like if Thursday hits our drone liquidity for the day, and it's a classic, especially profile 2 or 1, we could look for a retracement, to the edge of the weekly range gap. So we can go look for so let's just say if it's a bullish example, right? So we're looking for a short, right? Why are we looking for a short? Because the drone got met, so we can look for a Thursday retracement, Friday retracement, right? That's what could happen as well. Tomorrow I may look for a whole different bias here, right? Because we could be looking for this daily, if Rye got to push it up to the upside, right? It could be the whole complete different thing. But yeah, that's that. And yeah, so that's the new thing we could do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna add as a rule, but that's what we could keep in mind, right? So yeah, reminder. So from now on, if it's Thursday, the John Lee gets met and I have no entry, and you know what I'm saying, that the weekly objective got met, which is, you know, the classic special profile 2 or 1, we could look for a retracement or a reversal to end up the weekly range gap. So we could be looking for a reversing position, right, against this, right? So against the hard time frame, right? So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.